Now guys, I was awake throughout this whole dump. I saw it go to 64k and my eyes were glued to the screen. Now before we get into all of the ICP stuff, again guys, I'm going to be here to just make sure all of you guys are staying cool, calm and collected. So if you want to support the channel, please go and smash that like button, drop me a sub. Let's get into the video. Alright you guys, it is another red day. However, we prepared for this accordingly. Okay, now I probably sound a bit tired today because I was up all of last night and I was stuck to the charts, guys. I'm sure many of you who woke up to the charts, you've been checking it all day, refreshing, but it's cool because yesterday morning, before I posted yesterday's video actually, I said that we're getting closer to the lower area of the broadening wedge, and rather than panicking and saying what bags do I sell now, I'm going to be looking for longs between 64 and 59k. So we need to see how this week does close out. It is only Tuesday guys, okay, so we've got the rest of the week to be dealing with this, and then we've got another week and a half of the month left, so we need to see how we close out June. The sentiment is at an all-time low. Now as I said to you guys yesterday, rather than trying to panic, I hope you all set your buy orders, guys. I gave you another warning yesterday evening to say please set the buy orders because some could get filled, and we'll check our buy order levels at the end of the video to see if any did get filled or if we're just a tad off, guys. But not all of you guys would have been awake to see Bitcoin crash to 64k last night and then have its bounce, and you wouldn't have had time to be picking up alts at stupid discounts because some are starting to have a short-term recovery. When you go and check out CoinMarketCap, guys, on the top gainers and losers, obviously there's really no gainers. I mean, you've got 0.006 for Leo, but everything, nearly everything on my Binance yesterday was about 20% or more. I mean, 21% as a top loser. It was like 30% last night, guys, okay? And there are some amazing opportunities in not only ICP, but in a lot of other altcoins as well. There's a lot of FUD on projects that shouldn't be getting FUDded right now. I mean, Fetch AI, I've been tweeting that a lot this week, saying that I'm going to pick up a load today, which I have, because a $1 fetch is a stupid discount, guys. Remember what you're buying, know when something is at a major discount, and try not to let the price fear you out. Now, I do truly believe that we are in the bear trap phase of the cycle. It gets super emotional when you see your portfolio down. We can say as many times as we like, be prepared for 20-30% corrections, but the days that they come, it is tough, and that is because number one, it is hard to handle your emotions when you see your money starting to go down in your account, and number two, a lot of people over leverage themselves and they don't leave money to the side. You always need capital to the side. Maybe I haven't said it enough in recent videos, but I do always say it to the members club. You need to have money to the side for days like this, and going forward, once we do have our next rally up, we still need to keep money to the side, guys, for the next dip. But look at this, an amazing bear trap before the renewed optimism, FOMO, and euphoria stage of the market. We need to be making sure that we are holding on at these points of the market, guys. And I'm starting to get more comments to say, well, you should buy at this price and sell at this price, and duh, look at the unlocks, and duh, look at this. If you think that you can outsmart the market, you're playing a very risky game. And imagine selling Apple stock in 2011 because you tried to time the market. The same goes for Bitcoin. The same goes for ICP. While, yes, I mean, you could get perfect gains by selling up here and buying down here and selling up here and buying down here. That is super difficult. The best way that any investor could have made money would be to buy low somewhere around here and just hold on for these gains, guys, okay? So that goes the same for ICP. And I did see this yesterday. I saw this, when was this posted? 5 p.m. yesterday, guys. And are we at another fake double top? The bottom area of this region is going to be around 59k, guys, which was a key level of interest for us to be longing Bitcoin, longing Ethereum, and longing alts as well. So do you guys remember when we were at this 25k here? I remember it so clearly. You guys let me know if you were here at this point in the cycle. When we were around 25 to 30k, we had a dump time again, and then everybody immediately started saying, right, we're going back down to 10k. People are not saying that we're going down to 10k now, guys. They're saying that we're not getting an alt season. And one of my members actually sent me this yesterday. Now, I don't know who this absolute spaz lord is, but he's spreading FUD. And there's going to be a lot of spaz lords spreading FUD on Twitter, okay? Please be careful of reacting to these tweets or acting emotionally due to this random guy. There are so many accounts that have 100k plus followers. And something that I learned in this cycle and in the previous cycle was that if you trust people solely based on their follower count, you are playing a risky game. But a lot of new investors will go and they'll say, right, this guy's got 167k. He must be an expert. He must know exactly what he's talking about, right? It doesn't correlate, okay? So please just bear that in mind. I know I'm still a small fry, guys, but I don't get affected by bigger accounts because of their following count. Okay, and they're gonna FUD people out. But one of the many reasons why I know that altcoin season will come is, again, similar to Mr. Crypto here. We are still in Bitcoin season. The Bitcoin dominance is still near all-time highs. But you'll scroll down and you'll see people still say things like this: worst bull market I've ever seen, alts are at an all-time low. They're gonna get shaken out eventually, guys, but you who watch the video right now, who you've been holding on this far into the cycle, who you've been loading up, you're not going to get shaken out, and you're going to be able to enjoy an amazing alt season to come over the next year. And many of you guys know that the DXY and Bitcoin have an inverse correlation, and it looks like the DXY is about to break down. When it does start to dump bearish, it usually inverses with Bitcoin having a very bullish move to the upside. We have just lost this support, this macro support that we've been building over the past few years, which could lead to a mega move for Bitcoin to come. It is just that we are at the last stages of the cycle, and we've been anticipating a massive shakeout. The massive shakeout is here. We don't need to be scared yet, because all the indicators are saying it is the perfect time to be accumulating altcoins, whether or not they're dumping, whether or not they're down and they're red right now and it's tough. If you want to be making life-changing wealth, these are the times you buy. But still, people will not buy, and they will not set themselves up for greatness in the bull run. Now we're going to get into ICP in literally just 1 second. The RSI is basically at the same level that we were when it was $2.80. The RSI is completely in the floor for ICP, and these are the most painful times to be buying, when we are low and the RSI looks oversold, and then we dump even more and people say, well, are we just going to go to zero then? They're the toughest times. But look at Bitcoin. I mean, we actually are just about to break this trend. This could be some sort of fake out, and then we recapture this trend. I would imagine something like that would happen. But we did start to break into the high 64k zone last night. It was like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. UK time. So probably around 10 hours ago, guys. If we do start to break into this zone on the daily, on the weekly, I will be adding longs, because everybody's going to start to add shorts. Okay, that is just how it goes. People like to add shorts when it's low. They like to add longs when we're going up. But ICP, the wick was not close enough to our buy zone, guys, and that was going to be at around that $7.14. Doesn't mean that it can't happen. So my buy orders are set for $7.14. We said if the price comes, we buy. Now we're starting to dump down. People are getting a little bit scared. They're saying, oh, I don't know if I want to buy anymore because it's dumping. But this was the whole plan the whole time, guys. Okay, so $7 looks like it's coming. Please get your buy orders ready if you do want to be buying ICP. Again, not financial advice. Do what the hell you want to do. If this does start to break through, then my last buy order is going to be $5.93, and by that time my ICP bag is going to be fully stacked. We're going to be living the dream, just waiting for it to bottom out and then riding it back up, guys. So look, the sentiment is going to be sucky for pretty much everything today. Not just ICP, it's going to be sucky for everything. It is an amazing opportunity to be getting super discounts on all of your top coins, whether that's ICP, whether that's Fetch AI, whether that's, you know, Ethereum at this stage of the market as well, guys. Okay, you need to be making the most out of these times of red. So that's it. Let me know how you're feeling about your portfolio in the comments. And again, if you got this far, please support the channel by smashing that like button, dropping me a sub. I'm going to be posting every day to make sure that you guys don't panic. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace, guys.